Imagine a life where you wake up every morning refreshed, your mind is calm, and your body feels strong and rejuvenated. Picture the kind of energy that allows you to embrace each day with joy and purpose, free from the burdens of stress or fatigue. Living a long, healthy life isn't just about luck or genetics, it's a result of the small, intentional choices we make every single day. At Buddhist Mindfulness, we believe that longevity begins with cultivating harmony between the mind and body. One of the most powerful yet often overlooked ways to foster this balance is through our bedtime habits. The way we end our day can significantly influence our overall well being, impacting not just the quality of our sleep, but also our mental clarity, emotional resilience, and spiritual growth. In this journey, we will uncover 5 transformative nighttime habits inspired by mindfulness principles that promote deep, restful sleep while nurturing physical, mental, and spiritual health. These practices have been life-changing for many, and by the end of this exploration, you'll hear stories of real transformation along with reflections rooted in Buddhist wisdom. Ready to take the first step toward a healthier, more peaceful life? Let's begin this path to renewal together. Habit 1. Take a gentle walk before bed. In our fast-paced lives, stress can feel unavoidable. Evening often becomes the time when unresolved worries emerge, disrupting our ability to unwind and rest. The simple act of walking, an activity as old as humanity itself, has the power to calm the mind, relax the body, and prepare it for restorative sleep. Incorporating a gentle walk into your evening routine can transform not only your nights, but also your overall well-being. Linda, a retired librarian in her early 60s, often found herself lying awake at night, consumed by thoughts of unfinished tasks, past regrets, and future anxieties. These restless nights left her feeling drained during the day. One evening, on a whim, she decided to take a short walk around her quiet suburban neighborhood after dinner. The experience was so soothing that she made it a nightly ritual. It started as a 10-minute walk, Linda recalls, but over time, I began to extend it to 20 or 30 minutes. The cool evening breeze, the rhythmic sound of my steps, and the sight of the moonlight filtering through the trees felt like a balm for my restless mind. She found herself noticing small details she had missed before: the scent of blooming jasmine, the soft chirping of crickets, and the twinkle of distant stars. After several weeks, Linda's sleep improved dramatically. What's more, she began to look forward to her walks as a moment of peace and reflection. This simple habit helped her find a renewed sense of gratitude for life's small joys. Research supports Linda's experience. Walking is a low-impact exercise that encourages the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Evening walks, in particular, have been shown to help regulate circadian rhythms by signaling to your body that it's time to wind down. This is especially true if your walk involves exposure to natural light transitioning into darkness, as this helps synchronize your internal clock. Walking also reduces levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. By lowering stress levels before bed, you're creating the ideal conditions for a good night's sleep. Furthermore, walking can improve digestion, especially after dinner, which may prevent discomfort that often disrupts rest. Walking meditation, or kinhin, has been practiced for centuries in Buddhist traditions. It's a practice that emphasizes mindfulness, or being fully present in the moment. Unlike hurried walking for the sake of exercise or commuting, mindful walking is deliberate and slow, allowing you to connect with each step and breath. Thich Nhat Hanh, the renowned Vietnamese Zen master, describes walking meditation as an act of love and gratitude. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Each step becomes a reminder to slow down, to appreciate the miracle of being alive, and to ground yourself in the present. Practicing mindfulness during your evening walk can amplify its calming effects. By focusing on the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your breath, and the sounds of the environment, you create a meditative state that quiets mental chatter. This union of body and mind fosters deep relaxation and prepares you for a peaceful night. If you've never incorporated walking into your nightly routine, it's easier than you might think. Here are some practical tips to get started. 1. Set a time. Aim to walk 30 to 60 minutes after dinner. This allows your meal to settle and helps avoid late-night snacking. 2. Start small. Begin with a 10-minute walk, especially if you're new to evening exercise. As it becomes a habit, gradually increase the duration to 20 or 30 minutes. 3. Choose a route. Pick a safe and quiet route that you're familiar with. If possible, include natural surroundings like a park or tree-lined street to enhance the calming effects. 4. Mindful walking. During your walk, focus on your breath and the sensation of each step. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to the present moment. 5. Bring a loved one. Invite a family member, friend, or even your dog to join you. Shared mindfulness can deepen your connection with others. 6. Dress comfortably. Wear loose, comfortable clothing and supportive shoes suitable for walking. 7. Stay consistent. Aim to walk at the same time each evening to establish a routine. Consistency helps signal to your body that it's time to wind down. 8. Limit distractions. Leave your phone behind or switch it to airplane mode to avoid interruptions. If you prefer to listen to something, opt for soothing music or a guided meditation. To make your evening walks even more enjoyable, consider these additional tips. Gratitude practice. As you walk, think of 3 things you're grateful for that day. This simple practice can shift your mindset and leave you feeling more positive before bed. Nature connection. Pay attention to the natural elements around you. Notice the rustling of leaves, the play of light and shadow, or the distant sound of water if you're near a stream or fountain. Deep breathing. Combine your walk with deep breathing exercises. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 6 counts. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation. Mindful visualization. Imagine each step as releasing the stress of the day. With every exhale, let go of a worry or tension, and with every inhale, invite peace and calm. Common concerns and how to overcome them. I don't have time. Start with just 5 minutes. You may find that the benefits motivate you to make more time. I'm too tired. A gentle walk can actually energize you by reducing mental fatigue and releasing endorphins. It's a restorative activity, not an exhausting one. It's too dark outside. Choose well-lit areas or invest in reflective gear and a small flashlight for safety. I'll skip it if the weather's bad. On rainy or cold nights, consider walking indoors. Malls, treadmills, or even pacing around your home can work as substitutes. While the primary goal of an evening walk may be to improve sleep, this habit offers numerous other benefits. Improved mood. Regular walking can help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Better. Walking after dinner aids in digestion and prevents bloating or discomfort. Lower blood pressure. Evening walks can help reduce blood pressure and improve heart health. Enhance creativity. Walking is known to boost creative thinking. If you're working on a problem, a stroll might provide the inspiration you need. Strengthened relationships. Walking with a partner or loved one creates an opportunity for meaningful conversations and bonding. In a world that often feels overwhelming, taking a gentle walk before bed is a simple yet profound act of self-care. It's a way to reclaim a small part of your day for yourself, to slow down and to find peace in the ordinary. Like Linda, you might discover that this habit not only improves your sleep, but also deepens your appreciation for life's quiet, beautiful moments. So tonight, slip on your shoes, step outside, and take that first step. Your body, mind, and soul will thank you. Habit 2. Avoid overeating before bed. The food we consume in the evening plays a significant role in the quality of our sleep. Overeating or consuming heavy meals before bed burdens the digestive system, leaving the body restless and unsettled. This habit, though often overlooked, can have profound effects on both physical and mental health. By making mindful choices about evening meals, we can greatly enhance our overall well-being. Our digestive system operates most efficiently during the day when we are active. At night, as the body prepares for rest, the digestive process slows down. Consuming large or heavy meals in the evening forces the body to work overtime, disrupting the natural circadian rhythm. This can lead to issues such as acid reflux, bloating, and poor sleep quality. Studies have shown that eating late at night can also impact metabolism, leading to weight gain and increased risk of chronic conditions like diabetes and heart disease. Joan, a former teacher, often indulged in late-night snacks, including chips, cookies, and ice cream. Her lifestyle left her feeling lethargic in the mornings, with frequent bloating and persistent insomnia. Realizing the impact of her habits, Joan decided to embrace lighter dinners and incorporate herbal teas into her evening routine. Within weeks, she noticed significant improvements in her sleep quality and overall mood. Joan now describes her evenings as peaceful, free from discomfort and restlessness. Her story highlights the transformative power of mindful eating. In Buddhism, mindful eating is more than just a dietary habit. It is a spiritual practice. It involves eating with gratitude, awareness, and an understanding of the body's needs. Buddhist monks often follow a practice of not eating after noon to allow the body to rest and rejuvenate. While such a strict regimen may not be practical for everyone, the underlying principle is universal. Eat to nourish, not to indulge. By consuming foods that are gentle and nourishing, we honor our body and mind. The Buddha's teachings often emphasize moderation, a principle that applies perfectly to evening eating. Overindulgence not only affects the body, but also clouds the mind, making it difficult to focus or find peace. By practicing mindful eating, we cultivate a sense of balance and harmony within ourselves. Practical tips for avoiding overeating before bed. 1. Time your meals wisely. Aim to finish your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. This allows sufficient time for digestion and prevents discomfort during sleep. 2. Choose light and nutritious foods. Opt for easily digestible options such as steamed vegetables, soups, or salads. Avoid rich, fatty, or spicy foods that can trigger indigestion or acid reflux. Incorporate herbal teas. End your meal with a calming herbal tea like chamomile, peppermint, or lavender. These teas not only aid digestion but also promote relaxation. 4. Practice portion control. Use smaller plates to avoid overeating. Pay attention to your hunger cues and stop eating when you feel satisfied, not stuffed. 5. Avoid sugary snacks. Late-night cravings for sweets can be tempting, but they often lead to a spike in blood sugar levels followed by a crash, disrupting sleep. Opt for natural alternatives like a small piece of fruit if you need something sweet. 6. Establish an evening routine. Engage in calming activities like reading, meditating, or taking a warm bath to shift your focus away from food. A consistent evening routine signals your body that it's time to wind down. Many people turn to food as a source of comfort during stressful times. Emotional eating can be particularly problematic in the evenings when the day's stress lingers. Recognizing emotional triggers and finding healthier coping mechanisms, such as journaling or practicing mindfulness, can help break this cycle. Different cultures approach evening eating in unique ways. For instance, Mediterranean diets often include light dinners with fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and olive oil, promoting both health and flavor. In contrast, many Asian cultures emphasize soups and broths, which are not only easy to digest but also hydrating. Adopting elements from these traditions can inspire healthier evening meals. Poor sleep can exacerbate the effects of late-night overeating, creating a vicious cycle. Sleep is essential for the body's repair processes, and disruptions caused by indigestion or discomfort can impair cognitive function, mood, and overall health. By aligning our eating habits with our sleep patterns, we create an environment for restful and restorative sleep. Joan's transformation wasn't just about changing what she ate, but also how she approached her evenings. Her typical routine now includes a light dinner of vegetable soup and a small salad, followed by a cup of chamomile tea. She spends time journaling or practicing yoga, helping her transition into a state of relaxation. This holistic approach has not only improved her sleep, but also her overall sense of well-being. Inspirational quotes to reflect on. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship, Buddha. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food, Hippocrates. The secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new, Socrates. Creating an evening ritual tailored to your needs can make the transition to healthier eating habits more enjoyable. Consider the following steps. Reflect. Spend a few minutes reflecting on your day and expressing gratitude. Prepare. Choose simple, wholesome ingredients to prepare your evening meal. Relax. Engage in a calming activity, such as listening to soft music or meditating. The habit of avoiding overeating before bed is not just about improving sleep, it's about fostering a deeper connection with our bodies and minds. By making mindful choices, we empower ourselves to lead healthier, more balanced lives. The journey may require some adjustments, but the rewards are well worth the effort. As Joan's story illustrates, the path to peaceful evenings and restful nights begins with a single intentional step. Choose to honor your body today and enjoy the gift of vitality and harmony that follows. Habit 3: avoid using your phone before bed. In today's digital age, screens have become an inseparable part of our lives. From smartphones and tablets to laptops and televisions, the omnipresence of screens shapes our daily routines and interactions. However, one of the most critical times to evaluate our screen usage is before bedtime. The habit of using phones or other digital devices late at night can significantly disrupt our sleep quality and overall well being. The blue light emitted by phones and other devices interferes with our body's production of melatonin, a hormone responsible for regulating sleep. Melatonin signals our brain that it is time to wind down and rest. When blue light exposure suppresses melatonin, our body's natural sleep wake cycle, the circadian rhythm, is disrupted. This can lead to difficulty falling asleep, shorter sleep duration, and lower sleep quality. Studies have shown that even short periods of screen exposure before bed can have long lasting effects on sleep patterns. Prolonged screen time delays the onset of REM sleep, the restorative stage of sleep essential for cognitive functioning and emotional regulation. Over time, poor sleep hygiene contributes to issues such as fatigue, irritability, and even chronic conditions like anxiety and depression. Let's take the example of Tom, an accountant who struggled with sleep issues for years. Tom's nightly routine involved scrolling through social media and watching videos late into the night. Although he felt it was a way to relax, his sleep was often restless and he woke up groggy and unfocused. One day, Tom decided to make a change. He replaced his nightly screen time with a book and began practicing a simple mindfulness exercise before bed. Within weeks, he noticed a profound difference. His sleep became deeper and uninterrupted, and his mornings were marked by clarity and energy. Tom's experience underscores the transformative power of small yet intentional changes in bedtime habits. Buddhism offers profound insights into the impact of our habits on mental and physical well-being. The first precept in Buddhism emphasizes avoiding actions that cause harm, whether to ourselves or others. Overusing technology, particularly before bedtime, can be seen as a form of self-harm because it disrupts our mental equilibrium and physical health. The principle of mindfulness, central to Buddhist practice, encourages us to be present and aware of our actions. Letting go of screens before bed is an act of self-compassion. By choosing healthier alternatives, we honor our need for rest and create space for inner peace. This practice not only benefits our sleep, but also enhances our overall mindfulness and presence throughout the day. Making a change requires intentional effort, especially when it comes to ingrained habits like using phones before sleep. Here are practical tips to help you transition away from screens. 1. Set a timer for screen-free time. Decide on a specific time to turn off screens, ideally 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Use a timer or an app to remind you to disconnect. Establishing this boundary allows your mind to unwind and signals your body that it is time to prepare for sleep. 2. Replace screens with calming activities. Engage in relaxing activities that don't involve screens. Some excellent options include journaling. Reflect on your day, jot down your thoughts, or practice gratitude. Reading. Choose a physical book or magazine to immerse yourself in a different world. Meditation. Practice mindfulness or deep breathing exercises to calm your mind. Stretching. Gentle yoga or stretching can help release physical tension and prepare your body for rest. 3. Create a screen-free bedroom environment. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for rest by minimizing digital distractions. Keep your phone out of reach or outside the bedroom altogether. Consider using an analog alarm clock instead of relying on your phone to wake up. 4. Use night mode or blue light glasses. If avoiding screens entirely isn't possible, take steps to reduce blue light exposure. Activate night mode on your devices to shift the color temperature to warmer tones. Alternatively, wear blue light blocking glasses during evening screen time to mitigate its effects on melatonin production. 5. Establish a bedtime routine. A consistent bedtime routine helps signal your body that it's time to wind down. Include activities that promote relaxation, such as taking a warm bath, sipping herbal tea, or listening to calming music. Over time, these rituals create a strong association between the routine and restful sleep. The decision to avoid phones before bed extends beyond improved sleep. It's an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness, strengthen self discipline, and enhance overall well being. Here are some of the benefits. 1. Better sleep quality. By reducing blue light exposure, your body can produce melatonin naturally, leading to deeper and more restorative sleep. Improved sleep quality enhances energy levels, cognitive function, and emotional resilience. 2. Enhanced focus and productivity. Starting the day with a well-rested mind sets a positive tone for productivity. Without the lingering effects of poor sleep, you can approach tasks with clarity and focus. 3. Improved relationships. Spending less time on screens creates space for meaningful connections with loved ones. Whether it's engaging in a bedtime conversation or simply being present, these moments strengthen relationships. 4. Greater mindfulness. Stepping away from screens fosters a sense of mindfulness and presence. By engaging in intentional, screen-free activities, you become more attuned to your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings. 5. Reduce stress and anxiety. Digital content, especially social media, often bombards us with information and stimuli that elevate stress levels. Disconnecting before bed helps calm the mind and promotes a sense of inner peace. Breaking the habit of using phones before bed isn't always easy, especially if it's deeply ingrained. Here are strategies to overcome challenges and maintain consistency. 1. Start small. Begin by reducing screen time gradually. For example, start with a 15-minute screen-free period before bed and increase it over time. Small, manageable steps make the transition more sustainable. 2. Find accountability. Share your goal with a friend or family member who can hold you accountable. Having someone to encourage and support you makes it easier to stay on track. 3. Reward yourself. Celebrate your progress by rewarding yourself. For instance, treat yourself to a new book or a relaxing evening activity as a reward for sticking to your screen-free routine. 4. Identify triggers. Pay attention to the triggers that lead you to use your phone before bed. Whether it's boredom, stress, or habit, understanding these triggers helps you address them more effectively. 5. Stay flexible. Life can be unpredictable, and it's okay to have occasional setbacks. Instead of feeling discouraged, view them as opportunities to learn and recommit to your goal. Avoiding your phone before bed is more than just a habit change. It's a step toward holistic well-being. By prioritizing restful sleep and mindful practices, you create a foundation for physical health, emotional resilience, and mental clarity. This simple habit aligns with the natural rhythms of life, allowing you to wake up each morning with renewed energy and purpose. Embrace the journey of disconnecting from screens and rediscovering the restorative power of rest. Your mind and body will thank you. Habit 4. Create a relaxing bedtime ritual. The transition from the busyness of the day to the stillness of night should be intentional. Establishing a bedtime ritual helps signal to the body and mind that it's time to rest. This practice not only enhances the quality of sleep, but also contributes to overall mental and emotional well-being. Let's explore how a bedtime ritual can be a transformative act of self-care, supported by practical tips and a touch of inspiration from spiritual traditions. Why a bedtime ritual matters. Modern life is filled with distractions, from the endless scroll of social media to the demands of work and family. These distractions often extend into the night, making it challenging to wind down. A bedtime ritual creates a buffer between the chaos of the day and the tranquility of sleep, allowing the mind to release stress and the body to prepare for rest. Research in neuroscience shows that consistent routines help train the brain to recognize patterns. By establishing a ritual, you condition your mind to associate specific activities with relaxation and sleep. This not only shortens the time it takes to fall asleep, but also improves the quality of rest, leaving you more refreshed and energized the next day. Emma, a caregiver in her late 30s, often struggled with nighttime anxiety. Her days were filled with the emotional and physical demands of caring for others, leaving her little time for herself. Nights became a battleground for intrusive thoughts and restlessness. Realizing she needed a change, Emma decided to create a bedtime ritual. Her ritual began with lighting a lavender-scented candle. The soft, calming aroma filled her room, creating an atmosphere of peace. She followed this by jotting down 3 things she was grateful for in her journal, shifting her focus from worries to blessings. Finally, Emma played gentle instrumental music as she practiced deep breathing exercises. Over time, these simple acts transformed her evenings into moments of serenity. Her sleep improved, and she woke up feeling more centered and capable of facing the day ahead. In Buddhist traditions, rituals often involve candles, incense, and chanting to create a sacred space for mindfulness and reflection. These practices are designed to ground the practitioner in the present moment, fostering a sense of inner calm and connection. Similarly, a bedtime ritual can be seen as a sacred act of self-care. Lighting a candle, for instance, can symbolize releasing the stresses of the day, while deep breathing can serve as a form of meditation. By borrowing elements from these ancient practices, you can elevate your bedtime routine into a meaningful and restorative experience. Creating a bedtime ritual doesn't have to be complicated. The key is to choose activities that resonate with you and promote relaxation. Here are some practical suggestions. 1. Take a warm bath. Infuse your bath with essential oils like lavender, chamomile, or eucalyptus. The warm water soothes tense muscles while the aromatic oils calm your mind. 2. Practice gratitude. Keep a journal by your bedside and write down 3 things you're grateful for each night. This simple practice shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life. 3. Engage in deep breathing exercises. Try techniques like the 4-7-8 method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation. 4. Read a book or listen to an audiobook. Choose something uplifting or calming. Avoid thrilling or suspenseful content that might stimulate your mind. 5. Limit screen time. Turn off electronic devices at least 30 minutes before bed. The blue light from screens can interfere with melatonin production, disrupting your natural sleep cycle. 6. Incorporate gentle yoga or stretching. Simple stretches or restorative yoga poses can release physical tension and prepare your body for rest. Set the mood with lighting. Dim the lights in your bedroom or use a Himalayan salt lamp. Soft lighting signals to your brain that it's time to wind down. 8. Use calming scents. Essential oils such as lavender, sandalwood, or ylang-ylang can be diffused in your room to create a relaxing ambiance. 9. Savor a warm beverage. Enjoy a cup of caffeine-free herbal tea, such as chamomile or peppermint, to soothe your senses. 10. Reflect on your day. Spend a few minutes in quiet reflection or prayer. Focus on letting go of any lingering worries and setting positive intentions for tomorrow. The most effective bedtime rituals are those tailored to your individual preferences and needs. Here are some additional ideas to consider. Create a playlist. Curate a playlist of soothing music or nature sounds. Listening to these tracks can help calm your mind and create a serene environment. Engage in creative expression. Sketch, paint, or write poetry to channel your emotions and decompress from the day. Use weighted blankets. These blankets provide gentle pressure, which can have a calming effect on the nervous system. Starting a new habit can be challenging, especially if your evenings are currently unstructured or chaotic. Here are some tips to overcome common obstacles. Set a reminder. Use alarms or phone notifications to remind you to start your ritual at a consistent time each night. Start small. If a full routine feels overwhelming, begin with 1 or 2 activities. Gradually add more as you become comfortable. Involve your family. If you have children or a partner, consider creating a family bedtime ritual. This can include reading together, sharing gratitudes, or enjoying a calming activity as a group. A consistent bedtime ritual is an act of kindness to yourself, fostering both inner peace and restful sleep. Over time, you may notice improvements in mental clarity. A well-rested mind is better equipped to handle challenges and make decisions. Emotional resilience. Adequate sleep helps regulate emotions, reducing feelings of stress and anxiety. Physical health. Quality sleep boosts your immune system, improves heart health, and supports overall vitality. Creating a relaxing bedtime ritual is more than just a nightly routine, it's a commitment to self care and well being. Like Emma, you can transform your evenings into a sanctuary of peace and rest. By incorporating elements that resonate with you, inspired by both science and spirituality, you can create a ritual that not only enhances your sleep, but also enriches your life. Habit 5: practice good hygiene before bed. Personal hygiene is not merely a daily obligation or a way to maintain cleanliness. It is an essential ritual that conveys self respect and fosters renewal. The simple acts of cleansing, such as washing your face, brushing your teeth, or even soaking your feet, go beyond the physical act of cleaning. They serve as moments of introspection, gratitude, and preparation for restful sleep. By establishing good hygiene habits before bed, you can cultivate a sense of calm and well being that profoundly impacts your physical, mental, and emotional health. Michael's story: a nightly ritual of self care. Michael, a retiree in his late 60s, discovered the transformative power of practicing good hygiene before bed. After a long day of gardening, walking, or spending time with his grandchildren, Michael would retreat to his quiet bathroom sanctuary. His favorite nightly ritual involved soaking his feet in a basin of warm water infused with Epsom salts and a few drops of lavender essential oil. This simple practice not only alleviated the physical aches and pains of aging, but also became a cherished moment of reflection. As his feet rested in the soothing warmth, Michael would close his eyes and replay the events of the day, finding moments to be thankful for, whether it was a shared laugh with his family or the beauty of the flowers he had tended to earlier. Over time, this practice became more than a routine. It became a sacred space for gratitude and mindfulness. Cleansing has deep symbolic significance in many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism. In Buddhist monasteries, monks often begin and end their day with rituals of cleansing, such as washing their hands, face, or feet before meditation. These practices are not solely about physical cleanliness. They are metaphors for clearing the mind and heart of impurities, stresses, and distractions. The simple act of washing one's face in lukewarm water, for example, symbolizes the shedding of the day's worries and embracing a state of purity and readiness. Similarly, soaking the feet, an area of the body that carries the weight of the day, can represent grounding oneself and letting go of burdens. By incorporating these symbolic acts into your nightly routine, you can transform a mundane activity into a meaningful ritual that aligns the body, mind, and spirit. Why nightly hygiene matters. The hours leading up to bedtime are a crucial time for self-care. While good hygiene is vital for preventing illness and maintaining physical health, its benefits extend far beyond the tangible. Here are some reasons why practicing good hygiene before bed is essential. Promotes relaxation. Cleansing rituals help signal to your body and mind that it's time to transition from the busyness of the day to a state of rest. The warm water, soothing scents, and gentle motions of a hygiene routine can calm the nervous system and reduce stress. Enhances sleep quality. A clean and comfortable body is more likely to relax deeply, allowing you to drift off into a restful sleep. When your skin feels refreshed and your muscles are relaxed, your sleep environment feels more inviting. Encourages mindfulness. The repetitive, soothing nature of nightly hygiene rituals creates the perfect opportunity for mindfulness. As you wash your face, brush your teeth, or soak your feet, you can focus on the sensations, your breathing, and the present moment. Sets the tone for the next day. Ending your day with a clean body and calm mind creates a positive foundation for tomorrow. It is a way of honoring your body and preparing it to take on the next day with energy and positivity. Creating a nightly hygiene routine doesn't have to be complicated. By incorporating a few simple practices, you can elevate your self-care and foster a sense of peace before bed. Here are some tips to get you started. 1. Wash your face with lukewarm water. Washing your face removes dirt, sweat, and pollutants that accumulate throughout the day. Use lukewarm water to avoid drying out your skin and choose a gentle cleanser that suits your skin type. As you wash, take a moment to appreciate the refreshing sensation and think of it as washing away the day's stresses. 2. Soak your feet in warm water. A foot soak can do wonders for relaxation. Fill a basin with warm water and add Epsom salts, essential oils, or even herbal tea bags like chamomile or peppermint. Soaking your feet for 10 to 15 minutes can relieve tension, improve circulation, and create a calming ritual that helps you transition into a state of rest. 3. Brush your teeth and floss thoroughly. Oral hygiene is an essential part of overall health. Take your time to brush your teeth properly and floss to remove debris and plaque. Think of this as not just a health practice, but a way to care for your future self. 4. Use moisturizers or lotions. After cleansing, apply a moisturizer to your face and body to hydrate and nourish your skin. The act of applying lotion can also double as a gentle self-massage, especially on areas like your hands, arms, or legs, which often carry tension. 5. Incorporate aromatherapy. Scents like lavender, chamomile, or eucalyptus can have a calming effect on the mind. Use essential oils in your foot soak, apply them to your wrists, or use a diffuser in your bedroom to create a soothing atmosphere. 6. Reflect and express gratitude. As you go through your routine, take a few moments to reflect on the day. Acknowledge the challenges you faced and the blessings you received. This practice of gratitude can help you end the day on a positive note, fostering a sense of peace and contentment. 7. Prepare your sleep environment. Good hygiene extends beyond the body. Make your bedroom a sanctuary by ensuring clean sheets, a clutter-free environment, and a comfortable temperature. Dim the lights, avoid screens, and create a space that invites rest and relaxation. Every individual's nightly hygiene routine will look different, and that's okay. The key is to personalize it in a way that feels meaningful and sustainable for you. Here are a few ideas to inspire your own ritual. Add music or nature sounds. Playing soft, calming music or nature sounds during your routine can enhance the relaxing atmosphere. Light a candle. A softly flickering candle can add warmth and serenity to your space. Choose scents that promote relaxation, like vanilla or sandalwood. Include gentle stretches. After cleansing, try a few simple stretches to release tension from your body. This can be especially helpful for those who sit or stand for long periods during the day. Journal your thoughts. Keep a small notebook by your bedside to jot down thoughts, reflections, or things you're grateful for as part of your nightly routine. Practicing good hygiene before bed is more than just a physical act. It is a form of self-respect, self-love, and renewal. By dedicating even a small amount of time to cleansing and caring for yourself each night, you are sending a powerful message that your well-being matters, that you value the gift of life, and that you are worthy of rest and peace. As you integrate these habits into your nightly routine, you may find that they become more than rituals. They become sacred moments of connection with yourself. Whether it's through the soothing warmth of a foot soak, the refreshing splash of water on your face, or the calming scent of lavender in the air, these simple practices can transform your evenings and pave the way for a more balanced and fulfilling life. End your day with a clean body, a calm mind, and a grateful heart. Honor the day that has passed and prepare yourself to embrace the possibilities of tomorrow. In the words of the Buddha, every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. But it all begins with a good night's sleep, and that starts with the simple yet profound habit of practicing good hygiene before bed. By embracing these 5 habits, gentle walks, mindful eating, disconnecting from screens, creating calming rituals, and practicing good hygiene, we're not just improving our sleep, but also nurturing a life of mindfulness, vitality, and balance. At Buddhist Mindfulness, we believe every small step toward harmony in mind and body brings us closer to a life well lived. Sleep is more than just a time to rest. It is a cornerstone of our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to overlook the importance of intentional habits that promote restful sleep. However, by integrating these practices into our daily lives, we set the stage for greater self-awareness, better health, and a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Each habit represents an opportunity to slow down and create a more mindful relationship with our daily routines. Gentle walks, for instance, not only prepare the body for rest, but also provide moments to reconnect with nature and foster a sense of inner calm. Mindful eating reminds us to honor our bodies as temples, choosing nourishment that sustains and uplifts us. When we disconnect from screens, we reclaim the quiet moments that are so often consumed by endless notifications and distractions. Creating calming rituals, whether it's lighting a candle, meditating, or journaling, offers a sacred pause in our day, allowing us to transition peacefully into the night. Finally, good hygiene is more than just cleanliness. It's an act of self love and respect, a signal to our minds and bodies that we are worthy of care and attention. Together, these habits create a powerful foundation for not only better sleep, but also a more balanced and fulfilling life. As the Buddha taught, every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. This profound wisdom reminds us that the choices we make each day shape the quality of our lives. Tonight, as you incorporate even one of these habits, remember that small changes accumulate over time, creating a ripple effect that transforms your well being. Each evening becomes an opportunity to let go of the past, embrace the present, and prepare for the future with intention and gratitude. We invite you to take this journey with us. Reflect on the habits that resonate most with your current needs and commit to making them a part of your nightly routine. Let us know in the comments which habit you'll start today. Your insights and experiences not only inspire others, but also create a sense of shared purpose and community. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on living mindfully. Our goal is to walk alongside you as we all strive for greater peace, health, and happiness. Remember, your best years are ahead of you. By starting small and staying consistent, you're planting the seeds for a brighter tomorrow. Together, let's create a life of mindfulness, balance, and joy. Let's make each moment count.